Hey everybody, good evening, or should I say the very good evening. This is Alpha Zero at your service. I'm going to do a review on a new episode of Nanatsu no Taizai, episode 6. Now, thanks to a dear friend of mine of a group that I'm part of, he gave me a link to Nanatsu no Taizai's episode 6, you know? Now, I gotta say, when I watched this episode, damn, it just put me on blast right now. Right here, right there, how it worked out, it just put me on blast. Now, I just want to get started right now. All I know is it is getting a little late, and I gotta get to bed soon because I am planning to wake up a little early to watch a certain anime, and you guys will be seeing the review. I'm gonna be waking up 4 a.m. and that's for sure, man. And I'm pretty sure you guys might be telling me, damn, you could use another extra hour of sleep. But for me, school, man, I gotta get things ready, and it's really tough and busy for me right now. But I pulled through with my own willpower. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, it gives out a little preview of what the heck's going on, you know, it gives a little ending of how it ended with Diane and Meliodas fighting, and then Bond getting stabbed right in the chest, and it's he doesn't even care, dude. Just look at that guy's face is just freaking priceless. After the opening, you know, we have that Bond and Diane, we have Diane and Meliodas fighting each other, you know, and then we have the Holy Knight summoning a freaking bug storm and trying to kill the brat, but that brat ends up being a Holy Knight and beats the heck out of Elizabeth, you know. And she says and he decides to tell her well, I'll tell you this, in return of your bravery, I'll tell you that the bell is actually and then he realizes the bell is gone, and he was about to hit her one more time, but Meliodas comes in and saves her. This really ticked him off, and when he gets hurt, Meliodas fights back, and he beats the crack out of him, no tomorrow, bah, I'm what the what are you, man? He's woohoo! Oh man, that's just gotta hurt. By that time, he broke the Holy Knight's armor, and later on, as for Bond, and so forth, he seems to be I don't really care much, you know. But you see here, I think when Meliodas ends up finding the knight that tries to turn his stomach into steel or something, Meliodas just doesn't care, and bah, Falcon punches him right in the stomach and goes you hurt someone important to me, so that's your sin right there. I'm going, oh my gosh, what in the world? As for Bond, he takes the stake out of his chest and stabs it back to the Holy Knight. I'm oh, he goes let me tell you something. If war goes on with the deadly sins, Bond's saying, he's sounds exciting. I be thinking the same thing. Dude, it's dang. As for Elizabeth, she wants to go with Diane, you know, and due to her encouragement and persistency, she decides to take her with her, you know, and take her with her. And by that time, Diane and Meliodas enters the dungeon, and the Holy Knight ends up using some kind of dimension portal, or should I say some barrier type stuff, and tries to seal him in there. As for Diane and Meliodas, they decide to rescue the doctor's daughter, and Bond and Meliodas meet each other, and dude, just by looking at the faces, it's they're ready to slaughter each other, you know, if they're ready to slaughter each other, to be honest with you, you know. Just by looking, because if I remember correctly, in the last couple of episodes or last episode, you know, last episode, it shows a backstory where Bond actually ticked up Meliodas, and he goes yeah, let me take a look at the sword, and he goes get your hands off it, I'm serious, and slices him up, and I thought there might be a grudge between that, you know, but it's they just met. They just been so happy meeting each other as if they were brothers. You know, I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? But not after they beat the crap out of each other, like smashing each other through the wall. They go high five, high five, high five, high five, high five, and then by the time they destroy the entire dungeon by doing an arm wrestle thing. And after that, the doctor seems to be okay, you know. And as for Bon, you know, he ends up going to the Elizabeth's room as his own. I just go like, pretty hilarious, you know. And after that, like Bon ends up having some clothes, you know, but not before he actually stole it from somebody, which is fine. And he's all dressed in like dark red suits whatsoever. Dude, red's my favorite color, so yeah. Bon. And then they are given food as a thank you, you know, and that was pretty good, you know. The daughter's safe and so forth, and there's been some like shooting stars in the sky, but they say it actually represents something, which I am not too aware, which I don't know of, you know. And so far, like yeah, I don't really know much going on here and there, but all I know is like things are just getting a little all I know is like things are just getting a little tense here and there, you know, like not momentarily to a point where I'm understanding. But after that, after the credits, you know, we get to see another Deadly Sin member, which is pretty which is like a bear sign whatsoever, but the guy looks like he doesn't really care. Like the guy, like after the Holy Night tells him like, don't you betray my trust right now. He just stares at him like, okay, like that kind of thing, the way I looked at it. And then the episode preview, and the next episode is like, it's hopefully exciting, you know. I'm not really sure. It's called The Touching Reunion, though. Like, I'm not really sure what kind of reunion it'd be, you know. But I'm looking forward to it. This episode, man, fun. You know, my brother, you know, my friend, and other my friends have been telling me like, you're gonna like this guy very much, man. He's like the best boy. He's gonna be the best guy you ever met so far this season. And so far, he pretty much like, Bon. Oh my gosh, dude, guy's crazy. The guy's crazy. Like, he just walks out. He just acts like a boss. Like he doesn't care. Like I see him in many episodes. It's like, oh my god, man. Yeah, I'm pretty much liking this series already. You know, I'm actually excited for it, and I'm looking forward to more. And dang, man, Bon. You are so total boss, man. Okay, I'll end my review right here. I'll see you guys in my Gundam Build Fighters Try review. It will be early morning, and it will be tiring for me, but it'll be worth it, you know. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you all should know like how much effort I put into to the best of my ability. And you all should know like I could have watched this episode raw, but I decided to watch it subbed in many ways, you know. So if anything else, I'll end my review right here. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video, alright? Later, peace out, bye-bye.